This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. So yesterday in the evening I was kind of wanting to dial in something that worked really nicely for a Strat. You know, you see sort of these videos around on Instagram and stuff of sort of neo-soul-y type stuff, maybe slightly in the vein of Matteo Sato, but these things where, you know, they're playing pretty clean, but it never really gets spiky. That sort of thing where you can hear the clarity of the guitar. And, you know, the sort of thing that I really love to play. Yeah, anyway, the basis for this was actually the low gain part of the Spank Lead preset. I'm going to take you through it now. There's 3 snapshots, so this is our kind of basic, kind of very on the edge of breakup, you know, sort of like a super smooth. Then the second snapshot chucks on a compressor. and then we chuck on a boost pedal, gain pedal. On one of the paths. So let's just jump in and show you. I think the gate may come on for the third snapshot, or it may not. No, I just leave it off the whole time. If you're finding it noisy, you may want to bring the gate on. Then we got a split Y. Now to get that, you would press action on any block and then press path B like this. I've just ruined that now, haven't I? Let's just jump off. But yeah, move things onto path B. Then our drive block that I'm using is the top secret OD, but you notice it's only on path A, gain 8.8, level at 8.3, so fairly high-ish gain settings, but it's going into a smooth amp, and because it's only on one path, you still maintain the clarity of this Route 66. Up here, we got the Line 6 litigator. Now this is somewhat in the mind of Ben Adrian, based on a Dumble 2-rock red plate sort of amp. But not based on anything specifically. We got the drive at 3, the bass at 5, the mids at 10, treble at 5, presence off, then master at 5, etc. So that's a relatively cleanish setting. Drive at 3. Then the cab that I'm pairing that with, got we've just got the 4x12 Cali V30 with the 67 condenser, so a Neumann, position 3.9, 1 inch away, and we got a high cut here at 4 kHz, and this is what's keeping it super smooth and with no spike in it. Then A is panned left 30, B is panned right 30, and we're boosting the level up here. Right, then we got the Route 66 from Dr. Z, which is sort of Marshall JTM-ish, but not really, but something vaguely like that. The drive 6.1, bass 6.9, mids 3.4, treble 7.6, presence 6.9, channel volume 6.5. Okay, and then we're going into the 2x12 Bluebell with the 57 dynamic, position 3.5, and no high cut on that bit. Okay. And then I decided, well, let's have like a slap back delay. So we've got a stereo simple delay, 175 milliseconds, 14% feedback, 15% mix. And without that, you'd have something slightly less bouncy. Doesn't necessarily, it should be hopefully fairly subtle, but it sort of adds a bit of dimension. Then we got the glitz reverb, but with slightly lower settings than I would usually use. Without the reverb, so decay at 2.1, pre-delay at 1 millisecond, low cut off, high cut at 5.2 kilohertz, mix at 16. For the others it's 22, but 16, I specifically brought it down a bit lower to keep it out of the way a bit more. For my lead tones like that and that, I brought it up a bit to where I might normally have it. Delay 64 milliseconds, 1.84 hertz rate, 3.8 depth, 900 hertz crossover, mod mix 5, and trails off. But that's the entirety of the patch there. So I hope you enjoy that as well. Gumroad, the place to grab that if you haven't grabbed my presets before already. If you have, then it will just be in the Google Drive. So the idea, just super singing, kind of smooth tone that you can hopefully enjoy on your weekend. I'll catch you in another video soon. Leave a comment if you dig that tone. Let me know if you want me to drop it into the folder. I will do anyway, but it does help the video to do slightly better so that people can also find this tone for themselves. Cheers for now.